Good day. My name is Benazir Shoda, a Senior Account Manager and Business Development Consultant at JVR Africa. I'd like to introduce you to the JVR33. Rather than focusing on another assessment or report, I'd like to show you a different way about thinking of talent. The JVR33 was designed around a simple question. How do we create one common competency language that supports every people decision across the organization? Whether you're recruiting for graduates, developing leaders, or planning executive succession, the challenge remains the same. We need consistent, objective, and evidence-based decisions, and that's exactly what the JVR33 enables. Better businesses start with better people decisions. In today's fast-moving business environment, your ability to deliver results depends on the quality of your people decisions. Who you hire, how you develop them, and how you build your leadership pipeline directly impacts performance, culture, and long-term growth. Yet many organizations still rely on fragmented processes, such as subjective judgment and inconsistent approaches to talent. What is the result? Missed potential, poor hiring decisions, and underperforming teams. So how does high-performing organizations do this differently? They build talent decisions on three fundamentals: a clear definition of what good looks like, a reliable and evidence-based way to measure it, and a practical way to translate insight into action. This is where leading organizations shift from intuition-led to insight-led decision-making. The name JVR33 often sparks curiosity, and for good reason. The number 33 represents 11 core competencies, each expressed across 3 levels of work. At the foundation is leading self. These competencies are relevant to individuals entering the workspace, graduates, specialists, and professionals who contribute through their own expertise. As individuals transition into leadership roles, those same competencies evolve into leading others, recognizing the additional responsibility of managing and developing people. Finally, at executive level, the competencies extend to leading the organization, where the emphasis shifts towards strategic thinking, organizational influence, and long-term value creation, rather than creating separate competency models for different employee groups. The JVR33 provides one integrated framework that evolves with an individual's career. This is what the competency framework looks like. As you can see, it consists of 11 competency domains that fit into one of 4 facets, which is interfacing, performing, thinking, and adjusting. One of the biggest challenges organizations face is fragmentation. Recruitment often uses one framework, graduate programs another, leadership development yet another, and succession planning something completely different. The result is inconsistency. The JVR33 provides competency language across the entire employee lifecycle. As individuals grow, the framework grows with them. This creates consistency in selection, development, performance conversations, and succession planning, while allowing organizations to compare talent using the same behavioral language throughout the organization. The JVR33 does not replace psychometric assessments. Instead, assessments remain the scientific evidence that informs our understanding of an individual. At a minimum, the JVR33 uses results from a cognitive assessment together with a personality assessment. Depending on the organization's requirement, additional psychometric tools can also contribute towards richer evidence. The real innovation lies in one JVR, which is the platform that supports the 33. One JVR automatically maps assessment evidence to the selected competencies and produces practical, decision-ready reports. Instead of interpreting multiple assessment reports individually, decision makers receive competency-based insights that directly support business decisions. Ultimately, the JVR33 is about simplifying complex talent decisions. It gives organizations one competency language that remains consistent across recruitment, development, succession planning, and leadership. Decisions become more objective because they are grounded in psychometric evidence. The framework scales across every organizational level, from graduates entering the workforce to executives shaping organizational strategy. Most importantly, the JVR33 is practical. It translates assessment data into meaningful business insight. To bring that to life, I'd like to hand over to Verona, who will demonstrate how one JVR operationalizes the JVR33 framework and turns assessment data into actionable talent intelligence.
Good day and welcome to the demonstration of how one JVR turns assessments into talent intelligence. After a workspace has been created, step one is to build your project. So we can click on create project, and once we are on here, we would then need to decide what we would like to name our project. For this example, I would name it demo 2. The next step is to ensure that we have selected our project type. And because we are doing a demonstration on the JVR33, we would like to then add the JVR33 framework. We then can add our start date for our project, including the end date when we would like our project to expire. The administrator's details can be added. This is the project administrator. This is the email address of which you would like your auto-generated reports to go through to. So we can add that. We also have the ability to add more recipients. So if you'd like reports to be sent to different recipients, then we can also make that available as well. So for the JVR33, we want to also ensure that we input the most important details. So we would need the job title. This is the title that will appear on the JVR33 report. We're going to just call our job title for this example, Demo Tester. The job level is also very important, so let's specify the level that we would like. And from the drop down, there is a list of levels that you can choose from. We also have a very specific or required details, so the purpose of the assessment, whether it's a selection or whether this would be development. We have some other fields in here, but those are not mandatory. Although, if you do have the information available, you're more than welcome to add that in. The next step is to choose our competencies. Within the competency framework, we also have guidelines. And this allows us to see the description of the guidelines. So if you click on that, you would be able to view all descriptions of all of the competencies that's available, just to make it easier. Although if you just want to see individual descriptors, then you might as well drop down and you would get an individual descriptor. We also have a guideline that mentions that we need to choose between 6 and 11 competencies and at least one from each domain. So for this example, I'm going to choose leading self, and I will choose all of the competencies by just toggling this radio button. There we go. You'll also notice that I haven't met the requirement yet, so therefore I'm not able to go next. But the moment that I have got the criteria met, I can now move over to the next section where I will add my instruments. In this section again, you will see that there's guidelines, and these guidelines specifically tell you what or how many instruments you require. So you need one personality assessment. We are going to choose the HPI here. Also, important to have the information that you require before you come into this report section. So, important to know what type of report you need, what sort of norms you're looking to have as well in that assessment. We're also going to choose again, and we see we've selected our personality. So let's now go ahead and choose a cognitive assessment, which is one ability or a capability assessment. So we'll just again having know what our norms are. We will also choose the report type that we're looking for. And it's important to note that we need to also ensure that we link that instrument to this particular project. Now, the last thing that we need to do is to add our JVR33 report. So we have the options of adding a MAR report, a CAR, or a CDR, meaning it's a management report, a candidate report, or a candidate development report, or all three if you would like. And then again, just ensuring that we link that to that project as well. When we click on next, we are then provided with an overview. And this particular overview just shows us the information that we've added. So we want the JVR33 framework. We also have a live demo. We also have that it is the level management, the level of the management report. We can see our competencies, so we can just check if we've selected the correct ones, and we have our instruments also. So now we have the ability to go ahead and create that project. I've already created a project to show you what that would look like. So once the candidate's details have added, so we can add participants in the participant fields, or we can also bulk upload some participants if we have more than 20 candidates that we need to assess. So once the candidates have been added onto the platform, we then would be able to view them in the overview tab. And within the overview tab, you will notice that we have a status update taking place here. Every time a candidate has completed an assessment, if you hover over, we'll be able to see what assessments are completed and when they were completed. We also have the ability to generate the reports if we need, if you haven't yet received it in your auto-generated mailbox. The next step is that once all the assessments have been completed, you now have the ability to generate your report. Again, you can decide if you want the package or you want a single report, and then you can just click package, and there you go. You now have a downloaded JVR33 report, which will be available to you instantaneously. You also have the ability to check your framework. So if you want to check to make sure that you've got the right competencies, if you have another way that you would also want to just generate more than one report. So if you've got 5 candidates in your system and you want to generate them all together, then this is how you would do that in your reporting tab. So that is an overview and a quick demo of the JVR33 and how we would use that on one JVR. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for taking the time out to listen to some insights on the JVR33 powered by One JVR.